It's Wednesday. You know what that means. It's time for Randy's Guitar Attic on YouTube. So sit back for the next hour and talk guitars and much, much more. So here's your host, Randy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. What is happening on this Wednesday night? As always, it's good to be here. And we got some new toys, as you can tell. Now we have an intro. We actually have a little bit of some fanfare. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're too nice. You're too nice. Please stop. Calm down, please. Calm down. So, I hope everybody had a good Turkey Day. This light, actually, it's funny. It's coming down on me now, and it kind of makes my glasses look really funny. Makes me look like I got drippy eyes. It looked like my Great Dane. Jeffrey was just in here, and that dog is a pain. I hate to say it, but my dog is a pain sometimes, and I just don't know what to do with him sometimes. Steph is here. He is here. And as always, the E-band guy here. I'm never going to pronounce his band's name correctly, so I'm not going to even attempt to say it. It's E-band. So, anyways, so I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving and all this stuff. Terry, how are you? And we had a pretty tame day. Mitchell is here as always, and we had just me, my wife, my daughter, and her boyfriend, and that was it. We just had the few of us, here in the house. We don't have a huge family anymore. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys have a big family that comes out and joins you, and you have the big spread and the whole 9 yards? Because we don't have that anymore. We just kind of have the small spread, just the four of us, and who knows how long that'll last for. I don't know. Can you hear me all right with this mic? I just want to make sure everything sounds all right. You guys let me know. Cold as heck here in Minnesota. Alex, watching a show, thinking of moving to Florida. Good. Thank you about the mic. Good. I'm glad. No, you don't move down here. Trust me. We are full. The state is full. We have no more room for anybody else. Michelle is here, and she can hear me. How about the guitar? Guitar all right? So it's funny, you guys can hear the guitar. You guys can actually hear it. I can't hear it. I know what you're hearing, but to me, it's just I just hear the strings. And by the way, I have not changed the strings yet. 5 years. That's one of the new Quad Cortex sounds. Is a Fireball, and put a 412 cabinet in front of it, and then I have just some delay, and that's it. Just a straight, pretty much sound. Sounds better than you've ever sounded, honestly. Especially the guitar sounds awesome. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. We are going directly out of the Quad Cortex into our Roadcaster. So we'll talk about this because this was one of the things I was going to talk about tonight. Black Friday, Everybody talks about Black Friday. It used to be Black Friday was like the big thing. Everybody was like, "Oh, Black Friday, Black Friday, Black Friday. I can't wait. I'm going to buy Black Friday." Black Friday is not what Black Friday used to be. Uh, I don't see the deals out there anymore. I really do not see any deals happening anymore. Uh, there were a couple. PRS had some deals with some of the guitars are like, I think, 15% off, something like that. Um, Ryan, you and the BC Rich. I'm never ever bringing the BC Rich out again, so I don't torture you. Uh, yeah, they are not, Michelle. I agree, and as a woman, I'm sure you see as my wife does. She went out looking for clothing and stuff like that. Um, for a Christmas party, and she just didn't see it. She did not see the deals that she normally would see in years past. Really, not even. I mean, it's been a couple years. COVID killed everything. I hate to say it. It just killed everything. It's a joke, Black Friday. Yeah, it's a joke. Steph, it's a total joke. Total joke. It's just not like it used to be. Um, used to 50% was kind of a standard thing. You knew that you're going to go out and get this crazy killer deal. Now there were some deals on TVs, as always. There were some. I think Walmart had like an 85-inch TV for like $400, something, some stupid number like that. But I also heard people say that they went to Walmart to get these TV sets and they didn't have any. So I don't know. The days of Black Friday are pretty bad. I mean, it's just not the same. Yeah, I didn't see any great guitar deals as well. None. Like I said, I saw the PRS stuff was marked down a little bit more. Um, I didn't see anything Gibson, nothing Fender, anything like that. Um, Brian says, as a net sales nationally, it was bigger dollar wise than ever. It was especially expected to be. Uh, yeah, they expected bigger deals. No deals on anything, Steph says. Yeah, I didn't. I know they projected all these huge numbers for this past weekend and stuff. I don't know whether they had them or not. I do know. I will say this: we went out, and my wife and I decided to go to the outlets here in the Daytona Beach area. And I have never seen so many cars in my life to go into the outlets. They were jam packed. Going, they were out in the grass. If there was a place to park, they they had it. So I don't know what the deals were at the outlets. I mean, we did go the day after, and I didn't see that huge 50-70% off deal that you used to see. We saw a couple of deals, nothing major, and some 30%, 35%. Um, by the way, it must have been awful. We did not go. I rode up there. I saw the cars everywhere, and I said, hell no." And I just told my wife, I said, "We ain't going there. No, we're going on." So we went on, and we went to the mall, and as always, the mall was dead. It actually had more people than normal. It had what it used to be on a normal weeknight, but it was there was nobody there. There's nobody at the mall. It was dead. It's crazy. People don't go to malls anymore. I don't think. I heard the Orlando malls, and I did hear some like Europe. somebody said they're in Minnesota. Um, and I think Minnesota, I think the Mall of America had a pretty good crowd from what I understand, but I know I'm just going on what the news said. And we can't believe anything the news says anymore. So yeah, crazy how the media have died. Yes, they have died. The media has I don't know. It's crazy. I think just going off on that whole media thing. I believe more people get their news from people like me that are on here on YouTube. I mean, please don't trust me for your news unless it's guitar related or whatever. Yeah, I'm probably good with that. But anything else, yeah, don't trust me. Um, used to be you could trust me with sports because I was a sportscaster uh, many years ago, and I was probably good. Uh, but nowadays, people go online and they watch other YouTubers like me, and some of them are very good. I mean, there are some of them that are really out there on the street, being very good journalists. They're doing a really good job of actually covering the news better than the news. Because they're not biased by anything. They have no reason. Nobody's paying them. These guys are out there doing this stuff, and they're doing it for a sub, a subscriber. So they're actually giving you real news. So sometimes I can trust some of these people that are actually on the street doing the YouTube things more than I can the other guy. What was your favorite sport to cover? Thursday nights were our off the top rope. So off the top rope was professional wrestling. So we did professional wrestling on Thursday nights. I really enjoyed doing wrestling. I was a lot of fun doing the wrestling. But outside of that, NASCAR, I was always a big NASCAR fan. Football, any of the NFL, college football. We pretty much covered everything. Though I think it's easier for me to say the sports I did not cover well and did not enjoy covering were soccer and hockey. I actually did some play-by-play for a hockey team at one time, which is kind of funny that I did do that. Only did a few games, not one. I mean, I think I did 3 games. So I did that, and it I wasn't. I don't think I was good at it. Maybe that's why I only did 3 games. But no, I was more, like I've said this on the channel before that I did car racing and I was better at calling car races by far. Number 3 is gone, and NASCAR will never be the same. Steph, you are so funny saying that because I was talking to a guy that we're going to actually, I keep saying I'm going to bring people on the channel, but I am going to, I know for a fact we're going to have this guy on the channel because he actually asked me to be on the channel. And he'll be in the studio with me here. And that's Pat Patterson, the racing guy, will be with us in just a few weeks. When he gets down here, he's in Phoenix, and that's where he lives. And once the NASCAR season starts coming back, uh, I think he said January 19th, he'll be back in town. And so before the NASCAR season actually kicks off, we'll have the racing guy in, and we'll sit here and talk music, and we'll talk racing because so keep that in mind. So if you're a racing fan, please uh, keep checking the live stream here on Wednesdays because Pat will be with us one night after January 19th. He'll be here 19th. It might be the week after that. It will be prior to the Daytona 500 because it will be a little bit too much for him because he'll be working the racing and stuff like that. So, but it would be a great way of preview to the Daytona 500, the Xfinity 300, the camping. No, I think we're Craftsman now. I think we went. Did we camping or we Craftsman? I think we went back to Craftsman trucks again. I have not checked that, but I think the NASCAR trucks have gone back to Craftsman. So we'll have all that happening. So that'll be fun to talk with him about racing and music. He actually sent me pictures today. He sent me. He's got a '57 reissue Stratocaster that he sent me, and he goes, "How much can I get this? How much can I get for this to trade towards a Martin acoustic?" NHRA is the good Big Daddy Don Garland's. Big Daddy, the Gainesville native. He's a he's an interesting character. Tell you what, Tony Stewart actually did pretty well this year in the NHRA. I was surprised that Tony did as well as he did. Him and his wife both actually did really well. So uh, here we go. You guys have got me going back into my sports roots. it's it's funny. Uh, Not that I mind. So, anyways, let's not forget the like button, viewers. That's right. Hit the like and subscribe button if you're new to the channel. If you're just joining us, please just hit the I mean, we got 16 people in here. I want to see at least 16 buttons up there. I want to see 16 thumbs up. Is that too much to ask? I'm not making you do it. I'm just kind of asking you. Can you do it? I'll be thankful. All right. There's 9. All right. I got 9 up there now. And if you are a newbie and you're just watching here and you kind of liking what's going on and stuff like that, hanging out with the old rad man. Actually, we're going to go rad man because believe it or not, when I was in radio, that's right, E, it is free. When I was in radio, I was referred to as the rad man. That was my name. So we'd open the show, we'd say, welcome to the Point After Sports Show. I'm the Rad Man, and we're going to talk some sports science. Let's get all into it. The NBA's got some great stuff going on. The Orlando Magic have got a great thing going on. They got a great streak going on, and we're hoping the Magic can win tonight against Toronto. Stuff like that. Anyways, that's how we would do things. 11 now, 14. All right, you got 2 more to go. It's crazy. I am not even. I mean, this thing is this patch. This fireball is crazy. No, we don't have 15. We only have 14. All right. So, anyways, what else did I have on my list of fun stuff to talk to? We talked about Black Friday. Hey, has anybody seen the Gibson ad they're actually playing on YouTube now? I was shocked at that. I was like, looked and I saw they're actually running an ad. It says here 15. It does say 15 now. It did just go to 15. So yeah, you're right, E or Brian. Brian said that actually. Brian said it is 15. And we'll go to, now we got 20 people watching. So if you're just joining right now, please hit the thumbs up button. Like us. And if you're new, subscribe. So Gibson now has an ad out on YouTube. I was really shocked that they have that. What's happening? How are you? I can't read what that name is. My spectacles don't go that good. Looks like NJ. So, so. But yeah. By the way, I'm going to see an eye doctor next week just to make you guys happy and get my eyes checked. And yeah, told you before, you're not if you're new here, I got LASIK years ago on my eyes. It wore off. It's not as bad as it was. I mean, I can see, but I can't read the the font is too small. I wish I could just make the whole thing bigger so I could see it a little better, but it is what it is. We deal with it. We got our little readers that we bought from the dollar store, and because I'm too poor to buy any decent ones. My wife tried to get me to buy some of these ones at the flea market. They were like $5. I said, I'm not paying $5 for no readers. So Michelle is an optician. So if you want to fly to Maine, she might cut you a deal. So, okay, Brian, I know you and Michelle are always on here from Maine. So are you husband and wife? What are you guys? What are you guys? I mean, I'm curious about this. So, anyways, which if you are that, if you are related in any kind of way, that's pretty cool. I've got two relations watching me at the same time. I've become the Wednesday night thing. We are married. Awesome. How many years you guys been married? She beat you. She no, Brian beat you. Michelle, you're slow. Brian got right there. He's like, "We're married. We're married." Letting you know. And Michelle's a little small, or she was like a little slow on that one. And jumping on it. I love it when the guy actually beats the wife. The wife now they're gonna fight about it. I hit it fast. No, you didn't. 11 years this Saturday. Awesome. Happy anniversary. That's awesome. 11 years. That's anytime you're past that 10-yard mark. There we go. Once again, so we're 15-yard penalty. No. But yeah, so that's awesome. I have been married to my wife for a whopping 33 years, and we're going on 34 in April. So dang, any, never mind. No, my wife is awesome. I love my wife. I'm not afraid to sit here and tell you how much I love my wife. So, and Brian, you shouldn't either. Does Brian open the door for you, Michelle? When you get in the car, does he open the door? Does he move the snow out of the way, and like pick you up and put you in? uh, I hit 10 this year. Awesome. Shredding fan. Awesome, man. I'm happy for you. Awesome. I'm telling you, 10 years is a big mark. Shame about the replay guitar. You know what? It's on the list. It's on the list. Yeah, it's on the list. I do sometimes, Brian. I'm going to give you heck. All right. I'm going to come down on you. It's just kind of what I do. Open that door every time you can. I'm just saying, open the door for your wife. You know, more guys need to understand this. You need to open the door for your wife. When you go in a store, pull the door, let her go first. Just kind of, let them be happy. Treat them as your queen. Me and April 20 on the 18th. Oh, Steph, man, 20 years on the 18th. Awesome. That's congratulations. All you guys. I mean, it's awesome. Anytime you guys, you know, you're married, you stay together, no matter what. Stay together. Being married 33 years, been together 35 years, and you have your ups and downs, and here I'm giving you marital advice, and you guys should know this. But it's a 100% both ways. You have to give it. You can't have one person being 50 and the other one being, you know, 100. It has to be 100, 100 both ways, and you just have to, you know, take the good with the bad. I mean, my wife puts up with me. Here I am tonight. I taught, and here I am doing this. While she's out there, you know, watching. Oh, it's Wednesday. Never mind. She doesn't care about me. No, actually, Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and all this stuff is not on. They're on reruns. So she's probably out there watching YouTube, watching something. Who knows? Who knows what she's watching? So, anyways, but yeah. So it's a 100, 100. That's the way I say it. You just got to give it 100, and you go through the good times, the bad times. We have a lovely little girl that not so little anymore. But she is 24 years old, and she's a good kid, real good kid. She's hanging out with the dog. Yes, Jeffrey, the dog, and she's probably hating every second of it. I say that. You guys have seen the Great Dane. I've brought him on the show before. Um, he's a handful. He really is a handful. He was in here a little while ago, and I'm trying to get the lights set up and trying to get all this stuff situated because, like, you guys haven't seen it, but the uh, the studio is different now. Used to we just talk to the computer and stuff like that. We now that Black Friday thing got me. It wasn't a great deal, but it was a better deal than Sweetwater. I hate to say that because my buddy Ryan Clapper up at Sweetwater told me he could give me a better deal, but he couldn't give me a better deal than Amazon gave me a better deal on the Roadcaster. I got the Roadcaster, and we hooked that up, and then we already had this mic because remember that thing I called car races? I used to call car races on iRacing, and this is a mic I used to use for my iRacing stuff. So my Shure mic, and so I already had a lot of the broadcasting stuff. I just needed the mixer. Oh, got up early this morning, had to go get blood. So I'm not a junkie. So if you don't think that I'm some kind of junkie, I did get blood this morning. So I work at a dog rescue for a living. So I appreciate Jeffrey. It's Jeffrey with a G, by the way. He's like the giraffe from Toys R Us. uh, well, yeah, Jeffrey, like I've told you the story that Jeffrey is a rescue. He definitely is a rescue. He was a $20 dog that quickly became a $1,500 dog. And boy, oh boy, Jeffrey. So nice flame top, man. Thank you, is that Ricardo? All right, let's see. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it, Steph. Uh, I appreciate all your efforts and support for the channel. Yes, Steph is one of my biggest supporters. Trust me, he stands by the channel and stands by me. So um, do what he says. Tells you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Please do it. If you could get one guitar that you sold or traded back, what would it be? Well, Mitchell, since I own a guitar shop, that list could be really, 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 really long. But no, I'm gonna say I had a 59 Junior right before COVID. Um, And that 59 Junior had something about it. It really had a lot of mojo, and that guitar probably would be at the top. Oh, excuse me. That one, and then I had a Nash 63, um, what color was that thing? Seafoam green, seafoam green, and, that one that was another one that I don't know why I sold it. I should have kept it. It was a cool guitar. It was fun to play, and I did play it on quite a few gigs. The 59, actually, it's funny because we had evacuated for a hurricane, and I actually had put that in with my guitars to take out of all the guitars I have, the 59 actually went with me because I didn't wanna lose it, because I liked it that much, and I actually it's funny, I'm up in this hotel playing, um, learning songs. I had my phone out, and I'm sitting there learning the songs for a gig that I had next week, and we've got this hurricane coming, and I'm in, Raleigh, oh, excuse me, Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, learning, let's see what I was like. I was learning that song, I remember. Eric, what's happening, man? What is happening? Good to see you again. Someone in Bad Religion probably owns it now. No, I know they do not own it now, Brian. It went to London, England. It went to London. A dealer from London gave me money for it, and I took it. Shouldn't have taken. I really that was one. But I will say this. Uh, Something you guys probably don't know, some of the older guitars, the pick guards oxidize. So this thing had a really bad oxidation problem. So it would get all wet and crazy. And I could wipe it and wipe it and wipe it. And as soon as I wiped it, you'd already see some condensation come up. It was the strangest thing. I had never experienced it from all the guitars I've owned for all these years. I mean, I've owned thousands of guitars, and this guitar was the only guitar I've ever had that problem with. I mean, it was an easy fix. I could have probably, not probably, I could have easily got a new pickguard. Um, yeah, 46 years. Lazy boy. Rise. I treat my wife as my queen every day. Very good. You're awesome. That is exactly how you should do it. 52 years? Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, very good. Very good. Now, if Jeffrey walked in the room, I would go, things would go off the rail. So, anyways, yeah, so we did want to talk about Replay Music. Replay is closing at the end of January. Replay is a fairly good sized store in the Tampa area. Um, Buddy of mine, Kent, that I've known for many, many years, is one of the guys part of that. And I guess in the plaza where they are, the landlord decided they were going to remodel the place. I guess they have a new expressway going nearby there, so their traffic was going to probably go explode anyways, or maybe it might go on down. I don't know. Um, but they told them they were going to raise the rent on them, and they didn't like the price, I guess, and they looked at some other locations, and nothing kind of fit the bill, and they decided that they were gonna hang it up. Now they've got some really nice stuff in there. If you if you're online, look at Replay Music. Go online and check them out. When you get done from here, after you hit the subscribe button and the like button before you leave, if you haven't done it already. um, and then check it all out. They have some great stuff. I mean, really really nice stuff. It was they had a stage in the front, for concerts and stuff, or not concerts, but seminars and stuff like that. They had, all these different rooms to go and check out this really nice stuff, private rooms, lessons, few different workbenches for repairs. Oh, it's just a nice shop. And here we go, another shop closing. Uh, I hate to say because of a greedy landlord, but probably will be that because a lot of these landlords will charge crazy amounts of money to people, and some of them will leave, and they won't fill those spots. And that's what's crazy is they will not fill those spots. I have seen, well, I see it around here all the time. We see these businesses that were here prior to everything exploding, and these landlords figured, oh well, I just raised the rent to $4,000. It was only 2, but I'm gonna go to 4. And then somebody's gonna come down here and they're gonna open up, a lawn shop or something in here, and they don't. No one opened those stores will be vacant forever. They built a speaking of, like, remodeling or whatever, they built a really nice plaza, not far from my shop. Really nice. And they charge, like, 3 times as much as I pay. And it's super nice. It's really nice, and they have, like, 5 storefronts in there. They only rent 1. 1. It's been that way for 2 years. They never got anybody in there. Why? Rent. So, uh, Oh No's Guitar and Play Guitar is that Attica? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. So, it's funny, I've never run the quad cortex through, like, straight through something like this, but it sounds good, I guess. At least you guys say it does. I don't know what it sounds like because I'm not on your side. So, I will listen back to the stream, uh, probably tomorrow or something. I don't usually go back and listen to the whole thing. I'll kind of listen to bits and pieces and stuff. I try to find little bits and pieces in here that I can actually snip out and make a short out of. If there's anything I say that is funny or informative. So anyway, all right. So we talked about the Black Friday. We talked about a little about Gibson having their ad on YouTube, which I still find it crazy that they're actually they put an ad on YouTube. I guess I shouldn't say that because YouTube, TikTok, all the social media platforms. Although I will say this, I think Facebook is actually dying. I hate to say this. I think Facebook is actually kind of dying. Maybe it's because it caters to older people, and maybe they're dying as well. And younger kids are not picking up on Facebook. There's sticking to the TikToks and the Instagrammers, and I'm still on MySpace, but I I I don't interact with very many people on my MySpace account. I mean, I haven't figured it out. I mean, I'm sitting there, I type in stuff on my MySpace, and I don't get any replies. I mean, nobody ever gives me any feedback at all on MySpace. I don't know. So I don't know what the deal is with MySpace. I'm kind of disappointed at it. It's just used to be a great tool, but not anymore. Facebook has been dying for years, but won't completely die. The Like MySpace did? What do you mean MySpace? I'm on MySpace. It's a great platform. No one ever talks to me on there. I'm totally uh, off the meta and happy for it. See, Michelle, see, she even agrees with me. MySpace is great. MySpace is great. So, talking about being off the whole thing, shreddings, I will say this. Sometimes I wish I was totally off the grid with it too. I mean, if I didn't have a business that I have to promote all the time, I probably wouldn't have a Facebook or an Instagram. Believe it or not, I don't have a TikTok. I don't have a TikTok. My friend asked me yesterday, he said, "Hey, what's your TikTok?" I went, "What's my TikTok?" I don't have a TikTok. I don't have a Twitters either. Well, no, wait, I do have a Twitters. I have the Twitter machine. I do have the Twitter machine. I do, but Twitter machine, I don't know. Twitter machine can be good or bad. I don't. Are people still on the Twitter machine like they used to be? Anybody on the Twitter machine, or have you switched over to that Threader thing? The Threader, isn't that what that thing's called? Threader. Oh my god. Yeah, Meta and the Facebook Instagrammer thing. Yeah. I'm pretty lonely on CompuServe. Yeah. I bet you are. You're as lonely as I am on MySpace. I haven't I've had my ad up on Farmers Only for a long time, and I haven't had one hit. Do I not look like a farmer? Uh, True. If you built an income stream from more platforms, the better. Yeah, you can actually. Speaking, you know, Twitch. We actually used to have a Twitch on. We did the NASCAR streams, and or not NASCAR stream, but NASCAR iRacing. We actually would. We had Twitch and Discord and all that stuff. Um, but I don't think. I mean, Discord's not a. Well, I guess Discord is a platform in a way. I guess it is. The way we used it wasn't a platform. With iRacing, you all meet on Discord and you just talk to each other through Discord while you're on the track, so you know what's happening between your teammates. Facebook's purpose is and has been for face recognition. Really, that's funny. The constant threat of copyright strikes is dragging YouTube down. Um, yeah, I agree with that. With the music thing is definitely dragging a lot of it down. Unless you don't care. Now, see, I do post some stuff on my members only stuff that I don't worry about. So because I don't that's not monetized in any kind of way. The members they're the monetized thing, but like I posted the whole Steel Panther thing on that. So the only people that saw that were the members. So like, every now and then we'll do like I'll do songs on here, and I'll ask you guys what the song is, and I kind of I worry about that sometimes. Are they going to give me a copyright strike because I played something? Um, and that this guitar is tuned a half step down, so unless I'm playing something that is tuned a half step down, then I don't really worry about it. So, like, if I went, I played that wrong. I usually play it right on stage, but I played wrong tonight. That's all good. Anyways, but yeah, so yeah, I worry. I used to worry a lot about the copyright strike. With me playing guitar, yes, I don't play any Eagles because I understand they will get you no matter what. I mean, if you want to fight copyrights, start with music. D Yeah, exactly. The learning stuff, yeah. That's those guys, yeah. uh, I remember, and you guys probably do too, when you could go on YouTube and grab a lesson for a song, and you could learn it, and you go and do it without a commercial in the middle of it. Now you got a commercial right in the middle of a lot of these lessons. A friend of mine posted his 8-ball pool league match on YouTube and got in trouble because the radio in the bar. Yes, I will say that, and I will tell you that. So, um, I do on my other channel, Florida Fun and More, which I just posted a video of that trip on Tuesday because I went on Monday, and there were some things in there. I'm always really conscious of what I'm hearing behind me, and I was like, "Well, I got to make sure when I edit this, I have to make sure I trick it. I trick the AI, and there's ways to trick the AI, and I'm not going to tell you how I do it, but I do trick the AI to confuse it. So if you go listen to my or you go watch that on Florida Fun and More, you can watch it. It's my latest trip to Universal. Um, and if you listen closely to some of the music that is playing in the background, uh, there is a scene where I am in the Christmas tree area. There's a area I visit these Christmas trees or the parade. If you listen closely, you'll see what I do and you'll understand what I'm doing. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's the revenue that we do get off the ads, and that's really how we make this work. Uh, and we appreciate you not using an ad blocker. Hey, Randy, Jeff here. YouTube Premium is 9.99 a month, and you lose commercials. Well worth it for me. Oh, yeah. So the premium is okay. So premiums okay. That's not even YouTube TV. That's just premium. So you don't get any of the commercials, but yeah, I wonder about that. So you don't have commercials. Now, if everybody does the commercial, like the premium thing, will that hit people like me or any of the other YouTubers that kind of rely on that little ad break that uh you get when this now I know you guys don't get this now. I don't think there's an ad breaks. Are there ad breaks during the live stream? I don't know. I don't think there are. But I know there are if you watch this back the next day, there is a ad break, one or two or however I don't know how many they yeah, do you get a little out of it? Yes, I do. I do get a little bit out of it. Believe it or not, I'll tell you a funny story about this kind of YouTube journey that we kind of started here. There are ad breaks during the live. There are really. Yes, there are ad breaks for us. Wow, I did not know that. Well, that's crazy, but I didn't know there were ad breaks during the live streams. So I wonder what you guys miss. I know you missed the whole part. I took my shirt off, my pants off, and I ran around the room naked. You missed it. Man, you should have seen it. It was a sight to see. It was, I mean, it was at least this big. You saw the whole thing. Uh, it was like this long. I mean, it was a short break. It was like this long. If that was true, I wouldn't be married 33 years. It's it's all of 15 seconds or so. Okay, good. That's not bad. Well, that's good. I'm glad I learned something tonight. Yes, there are ads. Whenever you mention us, we get an ad every time. Oh boy. So, I mean, it is 1 hour. I guess they are gonna put ads in there, but, I didn't know. I thought they only put ads in tomorrow or after the stream goes onward. So, now I know. Thank you for the information, guys. I do appreciate that. Once again, I always appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button and become part of the channel. It helps me out very much. Trust me. That just building up the channel is a thing. But what I was going to say was the journey of this whole YouTube thing. I actually started this YouTube channel kind of many, many years ago. My journey was 2006, 2008, something like that. I started doing YouTube videos. And they were just in my shop. And if you go back, you can actually find some of them, and you'll see some that my hair was normal to you. Well, it was blonde on top and black on the bottom. So it was the opposite way. It wasn't quite as wild. And I actually was a little heavier at that time as well, because I was kind of a married husband that didn't play out. I was kind of like going to take care of the family and do all this stuff. And I wasn't worried about playing. And then, no, it had to be prior to 2008. It had to be 2006, 2005, thinking about that, because this whole journey here started around, this side to side went from 2007, I believe. So, and it was red, by the way. Um, So we started that whole thing, but we started a channel that we did mainly just videos of me playing, demoing stuff in the store. I would do because I had Dr. Z. I was one of Dr. Z's first dealers. I was Nash's second dealer. So I was demoing Nash's guitars. I was LSL's first guitar dealer. So I was demoing his guitars. I had R&B guitars. I was demoing those. Rivera, Egnator. What was the other ones? Bargain, Daily. These are all. Some of these dealers are long gone. I mean, or manufacturers are long gone. Um, but I was a dealer for all these, so I would do demos of these products I had in the shop, and we did that for a while. And I never thought YouTube would ever be anything other than just to kind of showcase your stuff. And at that time, it really wasn't that. it wasn't that big. There really wasn't that many people on YouTube. And the only people that were on there really getting any views were people like Adam the Woo, and him, and Mr. Beast, and some of the other huge YouTubers that were doing pretty much urban expedition stuff. They were doing that type of stuff. So people are watching them, break into all these different places. Adam Lou breaking into where did he break into? He got banned. It was Universal, but I think it was the old God, what was Nickelodeon Studios. He broke in there and he did Disney's Discovery Island. He broke in that. So he got banned from a lot of these places. But people you know, they watched all this stuff, and that was what made those channels grow. And that's why I kind of said, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I'm just sitting here demoing these guitars and this stuff, and I'm not really getting any views. And no reason to do it. Then as COVID hit, I started a channel called Florida Fun and More, which we showed theme parks, different places to go, cruising, which I've done several cruise videos. And if you like that type of stuff, please check out that channel. So, um, but that channel actually is still sitting at like 538 people are the only people that have subscribed to that channel. And I actually put a lot of work into that channel. This channel started because one of my friends on iRacing said, "Hey, Randy, why don't you feature some of those guitars and stuff again and just kind of show people some stuff on YouTube just to kind of help me out?" I did that. And all of a sudden, this channel took off. So I'm thankful for all you guys. So, all right. So, is there any guitar playing? Somebody said, um, back when your hair didn't match your watch. The watch actually is a whole NASCAR connection because you guys haven't seen the whole NASCAR thing. You can see some of that on the Florida Fun and More channel. There are several videos of me in the NASCAR world when I work out there. All right. What happened to the 61 neck showing on one of those first for the old P base, wasn't it? I believe it sold. I actually removed it from that base. Actually, that base is right there. There's the other half of where the 61 neck was. It's right there. So I kept that, but I sold the neck off. I mean, how could I not sell the neck? It was a 61 P bass, fretless bass, and I sold it off, and I think I got around 4 grand for that neck. So how could I say no? I couldn't. Okay, guitar playing. It's like the auto volume. Is it? I wonder. So, okay, so it is cutting the volume out. That's what I wondered if, because now I'm going direct into this. So YouTube is doing something with it. Yeah, YouTube is compressing the audio. Okay, so that's what I wondered about that. They used to do it. Um, hmm. All right, so let me see something, guys. You guys can be my guinea pigs here. See if it. Let me know if it compresses it now. All right. Okay, so now you hear the strings. All right, so it is compressing. All right. Hmm. I turned it lower, so I don't know why it's doing it. I have no idea. So must be a YouTube thing because I have compressed it down, turned it down. I wonder if it'll actually do it with the outro. I don't know. So we'll find out. Anyways. Yeah. All right. So guys, thank you for newbies if you're on here. Thank you for joining us. I noticed we had a couple newbies that kind of jumped in here tonight. We always enjoy our newbies. The vocal is nice and clear. Thank you. It's this microphone and then all the compression and all the fun stuff. It makes me sound very professional, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I go back into my days. Off of turn 4, here comes the field, 2x2, side by side. Ricky Medlock will lead the field to the green flag for tonight. We're 22 ups. 22 ups. That's good. Yeah, we're 22 ups. That's good. So we've had a good crowd tonight. So I can't thank for everybody just coming out and just kind of joining us on this Wednesday night. Remember, we do this every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. Now, Christmas Eve night, the night before Christmas Eve, we probably will not do it that night. That will be a night we probably won't be able to do it. So, yeah, everybody give the thumbs up. And if you are new, hit the like and subscribe button and become part of the channel as it kills me. So, oh, you know, that means
You've been watching Randy's Guitar Attic on YouTube. If you like tonight's show, please hit the like and subscribe button. Until next week, so long from the Sunshine State.